Hello everybody! Have you had one of those days that, you feel like you really need that kind of J-Lo glow in your life? Well, that happened to me all the time. So I have my own version of my J-Lo kind of glow. So if you wanna know how I do it, keep on watching. I remember one day, I'm gonna start with my brows straight away while I'm talking. I'm gonna use my Bobbi brown set. This is the brow kit Saddle-Mahogani using this MAC 263 brush. One day I wanted to learn how to do a proper glow makeup look, so I went to this makeup artist. Well, they always invite me like 3 times per year. It's just part of a membership, and she asked me, okay, what do you want to learn? And I said, oh, you know what, I really would love to know how I can do a glowy look, like a more J-Lo kind of style, and just make me glow. And she did that, and it was so pretty. Now I'm using the Arch Brow Volumizing, the Hourglass. Since then, I always try to do something similar, but with more light coverage products. I'm gonna mix for the skin the Photo Ready Skinlights from Revlon. This is in color Bronze Light, and it's a face illuminator. But so it has a really lovely warm color with gold pigments, and I'm gonna mix it with the Light 5 Fiji Sheer Glow from Nars. 1, 2. I'm gonna use my expert face brush. Today in camera is so hot. I'm already sweating. And I'm gonna extend it to my neckline. I'm gonna go here as well. And what I want to do is just to create a warm base. But still a base that is gonna illuminate my face. Don't forget your earrings here. I mean your earrings, your ears. I didn't put any skincare on my skin just because I think this is gonna be rich coverage. I don't want to that texture be affected by the skincare. For concealer, I'm doing the Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is Light 3 in Honey. This is gonna balance a little bit my dark circles. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do on top the medium 1 custard, same Radiant Creamy Concealer from Nars. And this is gonna illuminate a little bit. I prefer to use small brushes for this, and then probably my fingers. And for this, I'm using the MAC 217. And then I'm going to create a base on my lids, just because I have a lot of pigmentation in that area. Now for my eyes, I'm gonna use this 900 original palette from Revlon. It's a really lovely palette. I love the size, first of all, and the colors. These are more neutral, everyday colors. And also the texture is really nice, very pigmented, and the application is soft, buttery, like very easy. I'm gonna start with this color here, just as a base to set the concealer. I really don't mind how I apply it. It's like all over my lid. Alright, now I'm gonna continue with my Hula bronzer, and this is from the Blush Bar palette. This was, I think, a limited edition. Really pretty. I love the colors. And I'm gonna grab the same brush, Smashbox number 10, and I'm going to just create a really light layer on my crease here. I want to create a soft shadow there, and I'm gonna apply the same bronzer under my eyes. I love this Hula bronzer. I don't know, but it's a classic, don't you think? It's a classic. It's a product that suits so many skin shades, and it's very, affordable price. It lasts forever. So what I'm doing now, I'm going just on the roots of my eyelashes, just to give a bit more shape to my eye. Now from the same palette from Revlon, I'm going to use this shade here, champagne kind of color, and I'm gonna go all over my lid. This color is gonna give me more light to the eye. Now with a clean brush, the accent shadow from EcoTools, I'm just gonna soften any hard lines. Yeah, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Woohoo! It's going so pretty. Now that I have the base, I'm going to wet this, I don't know if I say it, but it's 239 from MAC. And I'm going to wet it with the Fix Plus from MAC. And I'm gonna grab one of the little corners here, and that, ooh, too much. And that way I don't ruin the rest of the shadow, the eyeshadow. You know, some eyeshadows, they don't receive well the moisture, so I'm going to do this just to intensify a little bit more the color if I can. Oh, it feels so refreshing actually. With the same wet brush, I'm going to add some of this shadow from here, and this is a bit more metallic tone, just in the middle here, to add a tiny bit of light. Okay, and I'm going to extend it this side, like up there, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to extend it up a little bit, and then with the same shade but with the dry brush, I'm going to go under the eyebrow a little bit, just to soften that edge there. Same the other side. So now I'm going to add some light in the middle, in the inner corner of my eye. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. concealer brush. I'm going to wet the brush out a little bit, and then I'm going to add the same shade that I was applying in the center of my eyelid, and I'm gonna do this here. Yeah, baby, give me the glow, give me the glow. Okay, look at that. And it's so simple. Look at this color palette. It's really, really simple. All right, I'm going to add Bad Girl Bronze number 3. This is from Rimmel London. So I'm going to do my eyeliner and very close to the roots of my eyelashes. So I'm gonna, it's quite hard. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. But I still have some product to use, so how I'm gonna shag it? I can't just throw it away. That's a waste. All right, so I'm going to use, I'm gonna warm it up actually a little bit on my hand because it's getting a bit hard and dry. A bit easier in that way. On the side of my eye, I'm going to do this little cat eye. There we go. And I'm going to go back with the EcoTools liner smudge, and I'm gonna smudge the line. And that way it's a bit softer. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. This coppery color is so lovely. Go down here a little bit, here, a little bit here, and I'm gonna smudge that or soften that underneath my eye. Now I'm going to do my mascara with the Kevyn Aucoin color. I'm going to continue with the Clarins Mascara Supra Volume number 1 Intense Black. So this mascara I think is lovely. Now that I finished with my eyes, I'm going to add some more concealer. So this is the Uncover Up in number 0 and 22. One is too light, one is too pale. I'm going to mix those up. I'm going to go a little bit underneath my eyes. I'm not gonna go too close to my eyelashes. There. And I'm gonna go here. Also this concealer is one of my favorites, by the way. And it's really creamy. So it gives you a more glass kind of look on your skin. and you can build up the coverage, so it's really good. Yeah, so much better. Look at that. Compare that with that. That with that. Have you seen those commercials that you have this skin like in very low light, and then they do the skin treatment, and then they appear like, wow, all, you know, rejuvenated and fresh and young and happy. I'm gonna go now with the custom medium custard #1 from Nars, and this is the soft matte complete concealer to correct these blemishes, just a tiny bit. I think here on the side of my nose. I'm not using the brush now just because it has the brightening concealer. I'm gonna set it with the Laura Mercier, what is translucent loose setting powder. I'm going to use the e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm gonna go really soft, really soft. I'm going to go the central part here, side of my face as well, just because I'm going to apply powder bronzer. Now I'm gonna do some contouring with the Kevyn Aucoin, the sculpting powder in medium. I'm starting from the base of my hair, going through the inner side of my face, and that way I have less product there. Here on the forehead there. So now I'm going to apply the Hoola bronzer. It's just to add a bit more warm tone on my face. That's why I love Hoola bronzer. It looks so pretty and natural. So I forgot to do a little bit of contour on my nose with a tiny fluffy brush. So I'm gonna create the line here, really soft, then back there. So it depends. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it if I have the time. So it looks crazy now, but then you can soften it up. So much better. Now I'm going to go with them. This is the Frenzy from Nars, the dual intensity blush. What I'm going to do is just apply a little bit of this blush. It's a bit more orangey, and it's quite soft. It's not too pigmented, so it should be fine on top of the one that I already have on my cheeks. And this is the e.l.f. bronzing brush, really pretty. And it's very natural. It's not very intense. I mean, you can build intensity with this, but it's very pretty, I think. Some there. This brush is quite comfortable to do the blush, I should say. And by the way, this is the same kind of process that the makeup artist did. It's just that I changed the eyeliner or the eyeshadows, but it was kind of the same thing. So the other one was a really high coverage. I'm going to use from the same palette from Benefits, actually this one. And this is Gold Rush, just on top of what I just applied to add a bit more sheen to my cheeks, because otherwise it's gonna be too matte. And I wanted to be more, of course, glowy. So now on top of that, I'm gonna go with the highlighter that it comes with the blush. So I'm going to add some of that. There we go. Can you see that? Woohoo! And I'm going up. So pretty. I'm going to do the same thing to the side. Oh my god, I think it's gorgeous. Can you see that? Beautiful. I'm gonna add a bit on my eyebrows, under my eyebrows, a little bit, and I'm gonna add a little bit in this side as well, just to add some more light there. And then probably here, soft. That's nice. That's very, very nice actually. So now I'm going to do my lips, and for my lips I'm gonna be going really nude but warm. So the other day in my other video I used this Rimmel lip liner. I don't really remember what's the name, but I believe it's Spicy Nude or something like that. I can't read it, but I want to show you something. So that's the color, and I have a dupe. The texture is not the same, I should say. The Rimmel London is more creamy and easy to apply. The other one that I have is from Essence, in case you don't find the, you know, the Rimmel one. And this is the 11 in the nude, and it's honestly the same. It's the same thing. Maybe one is tiny bit more cool shade undertone than the other one, but come on, it's very, very similar. Okay, so I'm going to use the more creamy one, the Rimmel one, and I'm gonna do my lips. I love already how it looks these together, but I just want to go with a more juicy lips. So, and this is Sweet Dreams from Nars. This lip gloss, it has some really beautiful pigment, so it's gonna help me to reflect the light better. So there. All right, look at that. But I feel like I need something a bit more strong on my lips. Let's try on top of that. Does it work better? Yeah, I think it does. All right, this is Valkyrie. This is Valkyrie from Nars, and I think it gave me the right shade for this makeup. Yeah, I really like it. So yeah, that's the look for today. Really natural, warm, more nude but glowy. So I'm gonna set it now. All right, this is the makeup look. I really love it, and as you can see, it's not a powdery look. It's really, once you set it, it sets really well. I really love it. You know, it has this kind of fresh look on your face. It's not really heavy. It's not like that mask. It really feels like your skin. I don't feel anything heavy. Use anything you have at home. If you wanna change maybe the lip color or the eyeliners, of course you can do it. Anything that suits you better, it will work for you. And yeah, if you really enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And any comments, just leave it in the comments below. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video as I did, and I'll see you next time. Bye.